let me start with a video, the YouTube video I watched. When you roll a jean on the tarmac, it will definitely have holes in it. Simple materials like a stretch material like this could actually work better when this jean. This is the inside part of the jeans, you can tell. So a stretch material could actually survive a drag on the tarmac than the jean itself. That is one thing we need to know. Two, it's found that stretcher jeans that stretch could actually survive than the ones that are thick. So this one here is a stretcher jean. It actually stretches. I can't use both hands to do everything. Yet at the same time, it is thick. It is a very thick material. Very thick. If you wear this jean, you actually feel it if you're riding. All those designer protective jeans have a patch here that is actually a pocket, and they have something here on the side. Starts all the way from up there to somewhere here, just like what goalkeepers have. Normally goalkeepers have that patch. In that pocket or pouch is where you put this material, this kind of cushion. You can use plastic, you can use this soft design. There are many. There's some rubber ones. The rubber ones are better. I don't have a copy here to share, but the rubber ones are better. So what do? You make a pocket, a long pocket that stretches from edge to edge. It is sewn on the edge of the jean. This is the edge of the jean. It is sewn on the edge of the jean and on the edge of the jean. Make two of them. So in here, if I open here, this thing is called what? Velcro, or what is it called? If I open this, you realize that there are two materials in here. Actually, let me do that on the side. This is blue. We have a blue in here and a brown. Even here you can actually see it. I'm trying to open. That. Okay, good. So there's this first layer that actually sits on the jean directly, and then the second layer that actually creates the pocket. This is the place where I put the kneecap. Okay, I don't think this is a kneecap. I think these are for the jacket, but I will use this just for the sake. So you get your kneecap to slide all the way through. Now this, I designed this for a kneecap that comes with a shin guard. That's why you see it is long. It comes all the way here, but later on I changed my mind, so I took a thread through, so that when I put in this kneecap, it will just stop around there, just as you see in the video. Yeah. Now I don't like hip guards. I usually don't like them because obviously I ride a BMW, and there are fewer chances of actually touching the ground by your hip. The rare chances the boxes will actually reach before you, so you don't literally get much of the impact. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. If you like to do that, I'll just show you. You will, instead of lying it flat, you'll now do it this way, and then you'll do a patch here, not so big. You need to design this from the measurements you pick on those other trousers, but you have to. I would do this to my comfort. I wouldn't do a very wide patch. I would do something flat and maybe a palm size, and then you make sure you sew it on the top layer, so it would start from here, so that your pocket will go like so, and then make it deep enough. And then after, depending on your comfort, for me it was about comfort. Most of the jeans I tried used to give me problems. So what I will do is that I'll make it. They normally come in twos. So you make the first material that goes underneath, and then the second one. It's the second one that actually makes the pouch, like the one for the kangaroo. So it makes a kangaroo pouch where you can now put in the cushion or the guard, and then you adjust it accordingly. And that is how it works. So this is what I do. And you can pick as many jeans as you want, and this thing is reusable. The moment you do this patch, of course you won't be comfortable with these jeans again, but you can actually use them on a daily basis. You could even be walking around with these jeans, and it doesn't mean that you should only use rubber in here. You could actually use a flexible metallic design, for as long as the jean is big enough to stretch without being too tight on your body. You'll ride comfortably. You'll be able to stand and sit and stand, and you don't have to keep dragging your trouser upwards when you sit, because it stretches through smoothly. This material also makes it easy for your for because this is a smooth kind of material. I don't know what I can call it, but it's cotton. It also stretches a little bit, so it smoothens on top of your body. Imagine if you're wearing this jean and you've been standing. When you sit, it will actually cling to your body, and you won't allow. So you have to sit and then start stretching your jeans by using your hand and pulling your jeans by the knee. So all that is negated the moment you use this kind of material. The reason why I said it's reusable is this: that I can have 3 jeans, design them like this, and I use this every time I change this jean and I use another one. I'll just open the pockets, pull out the whatever, and put in another one, and good to go. I have not yet done the hip protection, because I really don't like. It's usually here that I struggle with. I would struggle with if I think for a BMW. And for my case, I didn't want to do the shin because I have those top shins. I normally use the shin guards. But it will be advisable, if you make this pocket, make it longer. And since you started with 2 materials, you're using 2 materials. The first one is plain. The second one can actually be split. So you can have a Volcra here that actually can allow you to slot in. You can even make 3 layers if you want, so that this other one comes. You can actually separate them and say, okay, this goes that way and this goes this way. That is it. I don't buy these special jeans, spend hundreds of dollars, yet I can do something like this.